hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we walk a pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the waist, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. On play action, now Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Buffalo. 71 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. From the 41, Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Fournette. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Brady going to throw. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 43 yards. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on 4th and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and have the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up 1st and goal.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And this one is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
From his end zone on third and long, Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. And Diggs has it. And he is going to have the Bills first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 2nd and 9, Brady delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. They'll run with Fournette. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the run, it's Fournette. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Brady to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point try now for Succop. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On play action, it's Brady. This one taken in by Otten. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On play action, now Brady. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. From the 5, 2nd and 4. This is Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Allen off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen on the move to his left. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. Here's second and a yard. On play action, Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown! James Cook, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Fournette. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Brady to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. Fournette. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Fournette once more on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Now Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Suck up for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is 1, and it won't be a 1 towards the end zone.
Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So the Bucs going to have a chance to go down and win it. They'll get the ball first here in overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Now a first throw here in overtime. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Fournette running right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. And complete right side to Cook. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Well, a little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that can turn into the big play you're looking for.
The left side caught by Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now Allen. Into the hands of Singletary. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Allen. Out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards there as they move the chains. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Allen. We'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. They'll come out in the pistol. In motion, the tight end. They run here with Singletary. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run.
Well, let the item today reflect that he has now gotten into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie the ball game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen going to keep it again. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. 1 overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Allen now on the option right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterback.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.